Okay, hi, I'm Tim Richardson of Baitbigfish.com, and I'm going to talk about bait and health and nutrition and making a few mistakes and learning from them. Okay, I'm not just going to talk about making boilies or stick mixes or very conventional things. I'm going to try and show you a few very quick tips, homemade things that you can do yourself that will improve your catches pretty much instantly. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom in and show you a few tips. Just take my quick clip off here. Right. Okay, so many people use ready-made boilies these days, but these don't exactly look normal, I shouldn't think. These have been soaked and re-soaked and frozen and fermented in various liquids and homemade liquids. Using all kinds of things, and they are very, very potent. Okay, how do you make baits like this? These are quite soft baits, but these are a combination of various recipes with different densities, buoyancies, nutritional profiles, different feeding triggers and attractors. The stuff that's sitting on the top of it is, for example, things that are going to boost them even more. This is a malted drink, okay, so you've got malt extract in there, oils and milk powders like caseins, something else that's in there, just for example, what have we got here? This is LT94 fish meal. It's very highly soluble and digestible, and I find that really excellent for putting on bait that's been soaked. Okay, don't know many people do that. You could use LO30 and other stuff like that, which is soluble fish meal, but the range of stuff you can use to boost your bait is incredible. So all you do is just mix that up and freeze it in, and the soluble fraction of these powders will work their way inside the baits, so your baits are working from the centre outwards most efficiently. The big point about bait, any bait, is well, basically the more soluble it is, the more it can enter the water, and the more easily the fish will detect it. And here's a little edge. This stuff is a butter flavour, and well, it's a natural ester based as opposed to solvent based flavour. So this kind of thing represents very good edges over what fish find normal in their environment, in a competitive fishing environment. Okay, let's have a look at some other things, just little tips. Right, well, you can grind whole black pepper onto your baits. That way, I like to use this stuff as ground bait. Okay, when I mix it up. You can put cracked pepper and sea salt. This is coarse sea salt. You might even use various powders such as this stuff here. Okay, it's organic and it's herbal beyond. Alright, instant stock, so it's got oils and various herbs and spices in it, and they really enhance flavours and fish love it. Other things you might add, you've got turmeric there, okay, ground black pepper, and I tend to use other things such as these teas, blackcurrant, ginseng and vanilla, and one of the things I do like using as an edge is this stuff, sweet fennel. This is, I think, superior to aniseed fennel. Okay, if you're looking for alternative bait soaked, how about this stuff? Okay, gooseberries in syrup, just liquidise them, soak your baits in. If you're looking for something cheap to make bait out of, or ground bait out of, how about this? Pilchards in tomato sauce. Okay. Ready-made bait, chickpeas in water. usually have added salt and sugar these days, which is a bit of a joke because it's definitely not healthy. Coconut milk, okay, that is healthy. I'd really advise you to go for that. Go for the low oil ones when it gets a bit colder, and the high oil ones in the heat of the summer. Okay, another ready-made one, red kidney beans, totally underrated. Can of sweet corn, loads of things you can do with that, as we know. Making ground bait, well, here we go. This is an ordinary breakfast cereal, but it actually isn't an ordinary breakfast cereal because well, it's been glued together with all kinds of things, including lactose, which is milk sugar, which is addictive to carp. What would I mix in with a ground bait like this, say with this chunky nutty based cereal? Maybe I'd help bind it together with wheat biscuits, and maybe chopped boilies that have been treated. Frozen and refrozen and fermented. I might use spirulina powder. Let's have a look at this stuff. It's very green, very dark. It pulls all kinds of natural foods to your bait. And this is crunchy kelp. Brilliant stuff. You know why? You can soak all kinds of liquids into it before you use it. Okay, there's a few edges. If you want another edge, okay, licorice all-sort type jelly. The difference with this is it's based around spirulina. It's got natural flavours in it, natural licorice extract. It's about 300 times more sweeter than ordinary sugar. Carp like them. Right, I think we'll come to end this video for the moment. Look out for my forthcoming videos, and I know a lot of people don't like reading, but then again, if you want the really, really powerful stuff, you've got to read. So have a look out for my ebooks on baitbigfish.com, and I advise you to go for the flavours and feeding triggers one to really understand what the fish are doing when they sense your baits and how on earth they detect them, and that will give you a basis for how to design baits. Okay, so it's not all about give me a recipe, okay? That doesn't work. That's a very short term, very limited and unproductive approach to bait. So I say bye for now. Do yourself a favour and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Tight lines.